What's up, everybody? Just wanted to do a quick update on the tonneau cover that I'm building for the truck. Right now I got it 3/4 of the way. Has to do a little bit more bondo work in some of these spots. You can see that there's a lot of lows. This is the fiberglass that I laid underneath. It started cracking. This is right near the end of where the fiberglass matting was at. So that's when I sanded it down. It kind of cracked somewhat. I have a couple spots there. Not right there. Back here on the back. There's a couple of spots, low spots. So I gotta throw some bondo on there and sand it and prime it up and paint it. Really didn't go over how I built it. Kind of touched on it on one of my other videos. I got these bases and these pipes from the plumbing section at Home Depot, and then the aluminum here you can see, that's my father had built a screen room on the end of his house. So what I did was I took some of that, chopped it down to size. I used these wing nuts and some screws to keep it in place, which they come loose, so I'll probably change those out whenever I get a chance. But that's pretty much it. The base is built out of, or not the base, but the top is actually 2 sections of plywood. So where that cross beam is over there, that's where the second section for the front is. And like I said, I laid some fiberglass matting. I bought at a boat shop because I'm in Florida. Some heavy duty stuff for boat hulls, fiberglass resin. I laid that, and then I did bondo over top, which you know, there's some spots, like I said, that need to be touched up, sanded, painted, and primed. But I built this way, so when I put the sides back on, I can actually fold and close the sides without this sticking over top, where it would cause an issue of rubbing, opening and closing the sides. So this is actually, I'll throw a picture in so you can see, but this is actually mounts right up to the side of the bed. So the picture is going to go in right now. But other than that, it's actually coming out pretty good, because you don't see too many tonneau covers for these trucks. All right. Okay, so I bondoed up those low spots that I kind of have circled. Sanded them down. They're actually nice and smooth now. Have a little bit more to go. Gotta love the Florida sun. It makes bondo dry super fast. So that's why it looks like crap right now. So I'm gonna have to sand all this down. It'll be nice and smooth and ready to go. And then it'll be time for paint prep, which a little bit more sanding, pretty much over the whole thing. Primer, wet sand that, and then paint it. So this isn't like my normal videos where I have all the other cameras going. They're inside charging right now. I'll probably break them out in a little bit, get a couple of different angles, but that's about it. All right, so I got the majority of that done. Got all those low spots out. So now I'm just gonna go over it with some 220, probably a couple of discs to get the bigger cut marks out of this, and then go ahead and prime it and get to be able to see the primed result at least. I'll also have to, where these pipes stick up out of, I didn't touch on that earlier. I have caps over here. Oh. These caps, these all have to be primed and painted too. These screw down. These are the only things that are exposed, and that's what holds the tonneau cover on. So we'll go ahead and hit this up with some 220 and make sure it's nice and smooth, and we'll go ahead and prime it. All right, so I got it primed. This is just one coat. I'm gonna do one more coat. Gotta go to the store and pick some primer up. I actually ran out of some primer over here, so I had to use another can, which is a lighter gray, but it is what it is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done today because that sky is looking kind of nasty. So we'll see. I'm just going to run down to the store and see if get a couple of cans of primer and a couple of cans of white paint. See if I can at least get it painted today. If that's the case, I'll be able to throw it on and run around with it. Alright, so I got it primed and painted. You know, there's some spots where it's striped, stuff like that, because I did use a rattle can, as you can hear it rattling around. This is what I use, the Krylon all-in-one paint and primer. I'm not too worried about it being striped, or as you can see, there's, you know, some spots that are still kind of messed up. I'm actually going to be saving up to get the truck painted. So when I do that, I'll have the body shop that's going to paint the truck. I'll have them sand this down, reapply new body filler, make it nice and straight, and completely repaint it. But for the time being, it's painted, it's protected. I might get another can or two of white, actual just white gloss paint, and just double down on it with some more paint when I get some free time. But like I said, the sky's looking kind of sketchy. I can start to hear some thunder off in the distance. So what I'll do is I'll throw this on the truck with the caps and all that stuff, and I'll let you take a look at it. Well, I'm gonna go grab the tonneau cover. It's right over there. Paint's pretty much dry on it. I'll throw that on, and then I'll throw the bed sides on, and then I'll do a little walk around the truck once the bed sides are on, the caps are on, and all that stuff. So let me go do that now, speed up the video, and we'll get into it. Those stupid hinges fight me every time. So, I'd forgotten to put these, were already on the pipes. They're not supposed to be. So that's what I was fighting with. Caps will go on these, but that's pretty much how it sits with the tonneau cover. And like I said earlier, I mean, I'm gonna get the whole truck painted, so I'll have them fix up the bondo issues that I was having, you know, all in here, and these little dings and stuff like that. But pretty much sits good. I actually have to tighten down these wing nuts real quick because I did loosen them. But yeah, as you can see, oh, this one's really loose. As you can see, the sides will fold down without any issue. Actually, I'll just show you. Hey, get mounted right up. I mean, the edges aren't 100%, but again, when I take it to the body shop, that'll get done. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more DIYs.